Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 15 of my Nakai the Wanderer campaign. Been recorded for the second time because turns out when I went to edit the video that the mic hadn't been on, well, or at least the mic had not been set up in OBS. Now, it's been set up for months, so I don't know why suddenly it went, what mic? But there we go. So there you go. So, you know, the life of an internet sensation. It's not all private jets, jacuzzis, and soirees with the ambassador. Oh no. Sometimes you record a video and it hasn't picked up your voice, which means you've basically just been talking to nothing for 45 fucking minutes. Anyway, so we'll crack on. That's the wrong button. There we go, that's better. So we've currently got Hi-Ho Kermit the Frog. And I came up with a really bloody good name for his attending Stegiodon last episode, and so I've brought it through to this episode. So we've got Hi-Ho Kermit the Frog. We've also got Miss Piggy. Of course we have. Yes, the Regiment of Renowned Stegiodon is Miss Piggy. Hiya. And we've got a couple of dwarf armies hanging around here, and I managed to kill them both the first time I recorded it, but. It turns out that I don't know how many armies the dwarves have got, but I think it's somewhere between a fuck ton and infinity. Because I've killed 3 armies, I killed those 2 completely, and yet they were still strength rank 1 and far stronger than I was. So I don't quite know how many armies they've got, but it's more than enough, basically. So we're going to have to kill a lot of dwarves, unless the dwarves then kill the greenskins for us. That's, you know, that could be quite useful. And then we've got another campaign to move on to. Now, I haven't quite decided what I want to do yet. I'm sort of thinking maybe Katep. There's some votes for like the Empire, because obviously I had the rework, but also some votes for the greenskins. That's interesting. Now, I was going to wait for the greenskins sort of when they redo the greenskins, when they sort of do the update for them. But they said that's probably going to be next year now. So that's obviously not going to come with the DLC before Christmas, which means I'm probably looking about 6 months before the greenskins get an update. That's a rough estimate on my part, very, very rough. So I'm going to say 6 months before the greenskins get an update. And with that in mind, we might play a greenskins campaign. But I'm thinking maybe, because there is a mod to let you play as the Blue Vipers. The Blue Vipers stay, they're over here. It's Mixu's, I think is it Cyranus's faction unlocker, or maybe Mixu's legendary mods. Either way, there's the Blue Vipers over here who are a Savage Orc faction. I'm thinking maybe do Blue Vipers? I don't know. It's just something. I was lying in bed last night having a think about this, and I suddenly went, what about the Blue Vipers? Because that would be quite interesting, because you start kind of in Lustria. That's a different like starting location for greenskins. You've got lizard men, you've got the Empire factions around there, you've got some Skaven as well. The Skaven don't seem to be doing very well recently. I think they seem to get their ass kicked by the lizard men, but still that could potentially be quite an interesting sort of start, especially with some mods added in. So I might think about doing that. So that's an option. We've also got, but you know, before we even, well, I say before we start thinking about it, I'm starting to think about it now, and I'm sort of mulling up those 3. It's either Katep, it's either one of the Empire factions, or it's potentially Blue Vipers. So I think that could be quite fun, one of those 2. Obviously, you know, I like factions sort of put me in a different position. We've been playing Throg up here. We've played the Kai, which is fairly similar, and so I think maybe the Blue Vipers down here could be interesting. But like, you know, maybe Balthazar Gelt, who starts down here. This is a new starting location for him. Or Katep, who starts up right in this corner. Obviously, he has lots of opponents in the Dark Elves, and there's some Skaven down here as well, so that's quite different. He's quite far away from the other Tomb Kings, which is kind of unique for the Tomb Kings, because normally with Tomb Kings, you spend a lot of the time killing Tomb Kings, basically. They all start in sort of a similar location, and they have broken it up a bit now, which is nice to see. There's some slightly different options down there, but Katep starts in a very, very different area, so that could be quite fun. Basically, I just want to start in an area where you're unlikely to see your own faction. You end up fighting a lot of different factions. That's what I quite like. Anyway, that's enough waffling on from me. So we've got some dwarves heading in this direction. We don't really have much more we could do. I could maybe go and grab the Feral Beast Slayer. I mean, a Feral Beast Slayer never hurt anyone, apart from all the people that the Feral Beasts have, of course, mauled to death. So let's do that and crack on with the episode. Now, obviously, I'm kind of assaulting Kemmler a bit, or I'm trying to. We had the poor old the amazing, was it Memzo? Our skink magician, who's not actually a skink priest. He's just a skink who can do some card tricks, maybe saw Osiris in half, something like that. He's just not very good at it, though, and he got stabbed by greenskins while he was down trying to find the greenskins. Basically, I need some skink spies in the Badlands to hunt out the greenskin territories and find out what's going on down there, because the greenskins are in dire straits. They don't have a big army left. They're struggling a little bit. The dwarves are very, very, very strong, so I don't think they're going to last for much longer, but I'm just not sure how they're actually doing. You see the dwarves there, very, very strong still. And from memory, actually killing those two armies had very little effects on the power ranking. So that's fun. And looks like the Wood Elves moving in to beat up Kemmler. Yeah, okay, we might get a couple of Asian actions on Kemmler before his army or his faction is destroyed. But it turns out the Wood Elves and the Empire don't like each other very much. Now, the Empire, I think, is stronger than the Wood Elves, so I should really come down on Carl's side here, because I kind of want to keep with Carl. I mean, being at the war with Wood Elves would be annoying. Being at war with Carl would be potentially a major issue. So we've got dwarves down here. I think I'm just going to go for him. I'm just going to bloody go for him. Come here, boys. Come on, you want to fight? I'll give you a fight. Should we go for the Stegiodon Arena? The Stegiodon, Bastiliodon, Revivification Crystal... Ark of Sotek. What's the Ark of Sotek? What does that do? Oh no, not that. Fucking okay. Let's just do that. Can I do? What does this do? Ark of Sotek, Vortex. I guess it's just like a not as good Engine of the Gods would be my guess. 118-229. Yeah. Weak against armor, large area effect, does not affect friendly troops. Oh. I mean, would be the worst thing, I guess. Well, we'll mull that over. We've already got quite a strong army there. Now, I want Kermit to head on over here. And we're going to take on Mount Gumbad. We're going to take Mount Gumbad. That's the thing that's going to happen. I think what I'd like to do is maybe try and get some more money from our vassals. How much money do we make with that? We make 4,500, which is almost not the worst. Although I'm fairly sure I've made that from one fucking province with some other factions, so fun times there. Let's give Onzina Army, you can be Enforcer of Order. Not that's going to be huge use against dwarves, who are, of course, geez, that's a lot of hammerers and long beards and shit, isn't it? Right, Skelly Popcorn, can you go and assault, damage the walls? Success! Good job, Scaly Popcorn. You have ranked up. You're going to be able to damage walls more. Kemmler, I think... I don't think they will, because you're surrounded by enemies, mate. There's Baldric down there. He's got a cunning plan, but more importantly, 3 Hellblaster rocket batteries and also 2 mortar war wagons and a great cannon. So good luck there. Basically, I think you'll bloody need it. We've also got Sakul. Sakul, you can come down here and help us out. That'll be fine. You're over there. When can we do this one again? 13 turns. Yeah. I mean, I can do the special thingy ability, the make army right, but it's only over 25 turns. The likelihood is that army will die before 25 turns, so you're probably only going to have one army at any one time. Yes, among other things. Okay, we need to kill these 2 armies again, because obviously I recorded this, beat those 2 armies, and then it's always a pain when that happens, when you look back at the recording and go, I just spent an hour just doing fuck all, basically. Just wearing out my voice. That's what I did. Go me. Good job. High five. No, wait. Big 10. Yeah. Oh no! Lun Zakol was stabbed to death, but the great Zomemo is back. Thank God. Okay. You can hinder replacement. You can assassinate. Fine. Can we actually reach you? I've got the feeling we can't. No, we're just out of range. Okay, I'm going to bring you down here. I'm going to set up an ambush. I'm going to see if I can do it this way. Now, is there any way here we're not going to take attrition? Down here. I'm going to come down here. I'm then going to set up an ambush down there as well. Let's see how that does. I don't know where these guys are going. That's the only thing.
I have no time for this.
Do you not? Well, sad times for you. Let's do the Rite of Mastery. Just for fun. No particular reason. Just because I haven't done a rite in a while. And we've got lots of favour, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we should get some... Let's get a Blessed Carnosaur. And we're going to pop it in Hi-Ho Kermit the Frog's army. Because I just feel like he needs some more dinosaurs. That's another success there. Good job, Scaly Popcorn. Nice work. And the great Zomemo is going to come down here. Can you assassinate? Success. Nice job. That'll make our life a little bit easier. You can be more of an assassin. That's right. That's your magic trick now. Misdirection. Pick a card, any card. Oh, it's a knife. That was the trick. Wasn't a card in the first place. It was a stab attack. Oh, looks like Kemler could be in quite a bit of trouble. Looks like he's scattered his agents. They're all sort of like just hanging around outside. And the dwarves have left. But I don't know why. Or what they're up to. So we're going to follow them. Oh, New World Colony's destroyed. Look at that. New World Colony's down. So... Right. The Great Zomemo, can you come this way? Can we see where the... Okay, they're marching. I don't know where they're going, though. Is this a choke point here? I want... Right. Let's do a little ambush. Let's then be a little bit cheeky. And we will recruit Lin Basu, who is an ancient Croxagore, who, I'm going to be honest, looks fucking amazing. Holy shit. What a guy. What does he have? Obdurate till death? Okay, reptilian instincts. Is this? I guess you can have one of these, or maybe all of them. Weapon strength and melee attack. Is that a better ability than the one that bloody Nakai has? Bloody hell! Right, I'll give you route marcher because I'm probably not going to give you an army. I'll be honest, mate. So we'll do something like that. We're just going to leave you there. I'm hoping these dwarves will spot you and go, "Oh look, lunchtime," and then die horribly. Right, let's go and lay siege to Mount Gubbinz. Sure, let's do something like that. Let's do something like that. We could always recruit some of these guys. Let's do something like that. Let's do something like that. We'll see if we can lure these dwarves in, because that would be quite good. There's a lot of creepy necromancers hanging around. So we're just going to keep trying to assassinate them because that will cheer Carl right up. Look at that, up to 50. He's like, oh, I love it when you try and stab necromancers, those old guys. Okay, let's put you in the army because may as well. No harm in doing that. And Scaly Popcorn, you're going to be damaging walls, I think. That works. Let's see if we can draw those dwarves in. Because if we can destroy those armies in an ambush, one by one. I managed to destroy them together last time. I just took them on, and it was fine. But I'm going to be honest, Denver survived with 129 health. And I think he starts with over 10k, so he took quite a lot of damage. He almost wasn't our friend and a whole lot more. He was just a hole, because the organ gun was very concentrated on him. And I couldn't take it out because it was surrounded by dwarves. So that was not ideal. I think I only won because I croaked, to be honest. That army from Balthazar Gelt looks fucking terrifying. I would not want to fight that. Yes, yes. Oh, you spotted me. But you're still going for it. That's ballsy. Ballsy, also fucking stupid. There goes old... whatever his name is. Bates. Batey McBates. He is there. I'm going to be honest. He looks fucking amazing. Look at him. Holy shit. He looks great. Bloody... what a woof. However, Nakai has arrived with the rest of his force. They are now currently converging on the small dwarven host who, despite seeing the ambush, proceeded to just kind of go for it anyway, which is brave, but mostly just fucking stupid. Maybe they didn't have enough movement to get away, so they were like, meh, do or die. Fair enough. So they're going to die. So they've got these organ guns. Organ guns are really nasty. Really, really nasty. But we're going to take them out, well, we're going to take the dwarves out with a couple of uses of the vortex thingy, which is pretty potent. And, of course, the ion cannon. Ion cannon detected. You're damn right it is. Now, the accuracy on these things is terrible, but as you can see, the dwarf lines are just being hacked apart by these abilities. Just absolutely devastated. Already, Denver and Barney are already right in the action, getting stuck in. Over behind the enemy, the Orcan guns have already been taken out by some feral cold ones. Thanks, guys. That ability is really useful. There's Arlo just playing skittles. Just bowling with dwarves. Bowling for dwarves. That's what he's doing. Nakai and looks like Onzina Arm getting stuck in, just murdering dwarves left, right and centre. No contest there. The Pokhopak cohort flanking around. We've got the shield of the old ones there to protect us, give us a little bit more extra physical resistance while we murder dwarves. The carnage is absolute and complete. Even the giant slayers getting absolutely just reduced to jam. No contest. Some brave quarrelers here just unloading crossbows into Barney. Unfortunately a little bit too close. And now they're currently fighting in melee combat, which is a very bad idea for them. So the dwarf army well and truly just completely annihilated. I mean, absolutely slaughtered. Even the gyrocopters being taken down by our salamanders and our Razordon hunting pack. Gonna make a run for it, but unfortunately it's a little bit late, guys. And they just get taken down one by one. I think that's fair to say that's a grudging. Basically, we have killed a crap ton of dwarves and we lost 14. And I'll replenish what we lost. Is the other dwarf army going to run, or is he going to... Oh no, they're coming for us. I'm going to be honest. That's fine. I'll take that. And I will also... Ooh, blue. Let's go blue. Apparently Kermit is a butcher. A little bit unfair, I feel. I mean, you know, they came at us. So just want to throw, you know, that... Not really my bad. Not my fault. You know? Didn't... Yes, I laid siege to them. But they came at me. Just throwing that out there. Okay, well, we killed a whole bunch of dwarves. We got the Hunchies, Blessed Banner, apparently. That's good. And Kruglug was killed. Hi-ho Kermit is a butcher. Apparently we're rousing the veterans, so we get recruit ranks for... Okay, fine, don't really care. Nordland is dead. The Barrow Legion is dead. We got a potion of full hardiness, an earthing rod, and we're all good. Right, let's go down and finish you off. Batter you. I'll take that. So we've got administrator. That's good. What are you... What's this? Are you trying to underway away? Come here. Oh, you little bugger. Is that not a river, then? Feels like a river. Apparently you've just escaped. Ugh. What a bastard. Okay, I guess we'll bring you down here. Is that upset? Carl!
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I advise caution.
Okay, well, thanks for that. Right, well, we'll upset Carl a little bit, but oh well. If we need to kill Carl, we will. Now, I could get Aura of Inertia, but to be honest, the upgrade is... I mean, the ability itself is a bit meh, and the upgrade just makes it last a bit longer, so... I could get Stand Your Ground. A small melee defense. You know what, I'm gonna go for that, because that just feels a little bit more interesting, so we're going to do that. Let's go with, I guess, Comet of Cassandora, just for the hell of it, and Lord Croak. First spawning? Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. Right, so we have taken that city. We can move down here now. Do a little encampity. That works. We could maybe get another... Yeah, if we do that, so we get some Blessed Saurus with shields. If we do that twice... to replace the losses that we took in this army, but with better units. There we go. There we go. And now we're heading right into dwarf territory. This could be a bad idea because there could be all kinds of nasty, nasty things down there. Let's give you a cold one. I feel like maybe I should probably send Sakul down to scout, because if we don't know what's coming, the dwarves can move faster than us in the mountains, and that could potentially be very, very bad. Now, Scaly Popcorn, who does Carl hate?
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so
You're at war with that guy. Everyone else you kind of like, apart from my vassal, who you really fucking hate. Oh no, that you... Right, yeah, okay, they hate you. Because they hate the dwarves. Because we're at war with them. Good, that makes perfect sense. Okay, well, basically, I feel like Nakai's campaign is kind of like on a knife edge. If you end up at war with a few factions, then it can go very, very south for you. I don't think like the AI would probably do a full-scale invasion and really knock down the number of settlements I had, but it still could potentially like cause it to drag on because you're having to replace settlements elsewhere that you've lost in another location. Scaly Popcorn, I don't really know what to do with you now. Where is... Let's just go ahead into the Empire, I guess. Let's just go and do that. Go and do that. Okay, so... He's back. Good. So, the Empire and Wood Elves have gone to war. And Khemri the Dwarves have... Right, the Military Alliance I'm not so bothered by. But the war could potentially be very, very good. Because what we can do is we can actually go and harass the... Alright, not those guys. Can we go and harass you? We can go and harass the Wood Elves, and hopefully that'll cheer Carl up. Hero actions... Yes, okay, good. If we just keep doing that, then we can potentially... Because I don't really care about being at war with the... Well, that's going to piss Carl off again, isn't it? Fucking Carl. You know what? I'm just going to disband you, because you're just pissing Carl off all the time.
I will hear what you have to say.
Okay. Trespassers, he didn't care. Right, it's just if you enter their territory. As soon as you enter it, as soon as you set a toe inside their territory, that what the fuck do you think you're doing? But every other consequence, unless you go back into their territory, they just don't really care about it, so that's fine. Let's, on Dinner Arm, you're going... Magic resistance? Let's go health. Let's go health. We'll go and grab Karag Dromar. Sakul, you're going to head down through the mountains. Now, the problem with the mountains here is that it's slow going. And the dwarves, of course, can move very, very quickly, which means we are quite weak here. Oh, campaign movement range. Yes, we'll grab that. Thanks very much. I'll have that one. Are we already doing this, or did we lose it? How much money are we getting? Okay, if we do this, that'll give us some more money and hopefully cut down the amount we're hemorrhaging at the moment. 400, that's more like it. That's more like it. Right, Satamat. Let's give you missile resistance, because you are quite a large target. The gate Zomemo. Do you want to come down here, buddy? Is there any way we can't get... I can't get through Carl's territory without pissing him off. There's nothing I can do about that. So we're just going to have to piss him off, I guess. Well, that's Belagar. Belagar with his ghosties. Unfortunately, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Which is just as well. Where are... Right, greenskins, greenskins, greenskins. You have 4 settlements. Where are those? I don't think you've got anything in the north, so I think it's just down... I think it's this clump here. So I think that's what he's got. Now, he is at war with Khemri. He's basically at war with a shit ton of people, so the likelihood of him getting eaten up is pretty high. So what we just need to do is we need 4 more settlements, which shouldn't be too difficult, and then we need 1,000 Old One favour. And then, mission complete. Look at that, it's nice and easy. Lunzakol. Yeah, you can come down here as well. Now, some people are going, well, why don't you do the long campaign? It's because I get bored. I've got a very short attention span. So, after a while... I mean, like, I've had my fun with this campaign. This is fine, but it would just be more of the same. Like, Nakai wandering around with his army, which I'm going to be honest, will probably never change. And we might get another army or 2 up, but to be honest, not that much. And then it would just be pretty much the same thing, while just in different locations, which might be fine. But for me personally, I think the most interesting part of the campaign is very much the start, where you're trying to deal with much stronger factions with much lower resources. When you get to this sort of like size, to be honest, even if another large faction declares war on you, it's more of just an inconvenience than anything else. It's not really a threat. There might be some cases where like a few armies suddenly march out of the fog of war and jump you with multiple stacks, but even then, as we've seen, it's possible to pull through. And while those points are quite interesting, it's, you know, eventually kind of boils down to the same thing. So I think... You know, I like to have my fun. I like to have my little go with the faction, and then I'm like, I'm ready to try something else. Like, I'm quite excited about the idea of trying out Savage Orcs or trying out some of the Empire units, like the War Wagon. I haven't really tried them out very. I would love to sort of do something like that. Right, so let's take Caradromar. It's just going to be a quick bop, and we'll go blue. Enchanted Shield, very nice. And this may piss Carl off, but...
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I advise caution with your next words.
Okay.
Sigmar's will.
Yeah, alright. Okay, off you go. Right. No, come back, Scaly Popcorn. Hinder their replenishment. Good job. Not really sure why you're doing that. It's just, you know, may as well, right? It's not going to tire you out. It's going to give us the relations we need. How much does Carl not hate us at the moment? It's stable. It's stable, but the trespasses will fade, so... Happy with... Oh, hello. Oh, there's Belagar. Fuck! Oh, hello. Oh, my God, that... Alright. I don't think he's going to be able to get away. I think he's going to... Okay, well... Right, run. Run! Run away! Run away! Run away! Can we assault you? Success. Nice work. Holy shit! So cool. Calm the shit down. Jesus. Alright, you can be wounding people, I think. Right, okay. That's a problem. This is a bit of a... This is probably fine. Okay, let's send you back this way. And the Great Zormemo, I want you down here because I want to see what those greenskins are up to. That's what I want to do. I want to see what they're up to. Okay, so we're running away. Right, that is a...
Do you take me for a wazzock?
No, but that is a very... That's literally what I was worried about, would be a dwarf army suddenly appearing out of nowhere, which is fucking terrible. No, where the hell are they getting these gold chevron fucking hammers? Where are they getting these from? What the balls?
Do not sully my presence any longer than you must.
I've wiped 4 of his stacks, and he's still strength rank 1. And who else is he fighting?
I am the High King.
The Jagged Horn tribe, Pirates of Sartosa, Clan Scryer, the Greenskins, and me, and he's, I'm gonna be honest, winning. Bit of an issue. That's a lot of armies up there. How do you still like me?
Let's hear what you have to say.
You do still like me. Good. Okay, you still like me. That's all fine. Right, okay, so we need to worry about those dwarves. Yeah, those, I mean, as I say, it's more of an inconvenience. Like, it's not really a threat. I mean, yeah, if this army caught up with me, to be honest, I don't think they can catch me. The dwarves can't move faster in movement in the mountains, but they can underway, but they can't attack and underway at the same time. So we're probably fine, he says, with citation needed. But we also need to deal with Belagar over here. That army's not scary, but it doesn't want to fight me, so it's just going to run away. And there's not much I can do to chase after it, apart from just ambush and hope it heads in my direction. I might have to get another lord out just to lure him in. But that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode of Nakai the Wanderer.